Who's stronger, a bounty hunter, a stormtrooper, a Jedi, or a Sith? Well today, lucky for you, we are going to find out. I have put together a meticulous and grueling fitness challenge inspired by the one, the only Star Wars. Now I don't know if you can tell, but I've got my lightsabers. I'm ready to get in this fitness challenge. Now for our first exercise, this is gonna be Jedi inspired. Let's get it. Jedi are raised from a very young age to be extremely controlled and extremely disciplined in every single thing they do. They show restraint and meticulous detail in every single one of their actions. And this is why they've been chosen to be the peacekeeping force throughout the entire galaxy. Now, you may be wondering what our exercises are going to be for the Jedi inspired portion of this workout. Well, let me tell you, these exercises are super controlled and they take a lot of focus to do. However, just like the Jedi, they can be extremely tiring and extremely deadly if you do them correctly. Now, let's get into the actual exercise. All right, so guys, for the first exercise of our Jedi portion, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be doing wall sits, okay? Just like the Jedi have to focus up and go through mental turmoil, we're gonna have to focus up and go through mental turmoil as well. Let's get it. Those suck, okay? Jedi, I don't know how you do it, but you know what? Now on to our next Jedi exercise. All right, so our next Jedi exercise is going to be a pull-up variation, okay? So you may be wondering why pull-ups of all exercises? Well, here's the thing about pull-ups. They're extremely difficult to do, but if you do them correctly, they are extremely rewarding, just like the Jedi's job, which is extremely challenging to police the entire galaxy. However, they did a great job of it until a certain Skywalker went and massacred all the younglings. So pretty much how we're doing this pull-up variation is you're gonna start off all the way down and then you're gonna slowly go up. So you're gonna go up in 5 and then down in 3. Up in 5, down in 3. Slow and controlled, isolated. Let's get it. That is so much more difficult than you would expect. Because after the first one, like your arms are already burning. That is insanely difficult to do. Like, oh my gosh. Even just doing 3 was like hard for me. And I can do like 16 to 17 good form pull-ups. So that was really hard. Now on to the next Jedi exercise. Let's get it. Rah! All right, so our last Jedi exercise is going to be handstand holds, okay? So it takes balance of the Force to be a good Jedi. You can't be too extreme because that's when you're a Sith. But also, if you're too much of a pacifist, then you're not going to get anything done as the galaxy's police force. And this was the Jedi's problem when Anakin ended up killing all the younglings because they were too pacifist. So, pretty much what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying to hold a handstand for as long as we possibly can and find balance in ourselves. Let's get it. First try, I'm him. Rah! All right, now on to the bounty hunter portion of the workout. Let's get it. Here's the thing about bounty hunters in Star Wars. They're some of the coolest characters and they have some of the coolest impact like Boba Fett or Jango Fett. However, they get the least amount of screen time, okay? So, unfortunately, this exercise is also gonna have the least amount of screen time, but it's super impactful as well and often gets neglected. And that's why I knew the perfect exercise that represents a bounty hunter is going to be forearm curls, okay? You guys don't notice how important big forearms are until you see somebody with big forearms. So pretty much that's your exercise is forearm curls. Let's get it. on to the stormtrooper part of the workout. Let's get it. Rah! All right, guys, now on to stormtroopers. Now, here's the thing about stormtroopers, okay? Stormtroopers are the Empire's enforcement force. Their uniforms themselves are super dope and super tough. However, the only thing about stormtroopers is they cannot aim and hit a single shot, okay? So, when I was looking to find an exercise that matched stormtroopers, I thought to myself, what is an exercise that so many people do, or an exercise that looks really cool, but in reality, it is absolutely pointless? So then I knew instantly, legs, squats. You know why I do squats? Squats are useless. But then I was like, wait, I can't do squats because obviously squats are important, even though we hate to do squats. So then I finally found the exercise. The exercise we're going to be doing that represents stormtroopers is abs. Crunches, okay? Crunches do not do anything. Crunches are not a good ab exercise. And that is why we will be doing them to represent the stormtrooper. Let's get it. Rah! Also, if you want to know the actual effectiveness of crunches on your abs, you should watch my video where I busted 5 fitness myths, and abs were one of them. That should be good enough for stormtroopers, because stormtroopers, they get the short end of the stick every single time, so they're getting a short end of the stick with this workout as well. Now is the moment that you have been waiting for. It is time for the Sith part of this workout, okay? The Sith are merciless. The Sith are evil, but the Sith are so incredibly tough as well, okay? So, when I was fighting exercise for the Sith, I knew it had to be extremely challenging as well as extremely rewarding, and it had to look cool while doing it. And that is when I found the perfect exercises. Our first exercise for the Sith portion of this workout is none other than squats. Now you may be wondering why squats of all exercises. Well, let me tell you why, okay? Squats are extremely challenging on your legs. And on top of that, we're not doing any ordinary squats. We're doing explosive squats as much as possible, okay? As explosive as possible. Now, we're not gonna be loading the bar up with that much weight, okay? I'm gonna probably put on a 45, but I'm going to try to obliterate the bar off of my back, okay? So you're super explosive. You're super, like just going full force every single time. Like the Sith use full force, like we're using full force as well. Not that type of force though. We're using a different type of leg force, all right? Let's get it. All right, that was our first set, okay? So that was the first Sith exercise. As you can see, we were half repping it, but it does not matter, okay? We do not matter. We do not care, okay? We are Sith. Form does not matter. Form does not matter. Now, on to the second Sith exercise. All right, so our second Sith exercise is none other than the bench press, okay? The bench press is a super cool exercise. However, if you're doing it the right way, every single rep is super challenging, okay? So we're gonna be doing, again, explosive reps. So just like the squats, we may have some half reps. It's okay. We're going full power, as hard as we possibly can each and every time we push up the bar. Let's get it. Now on to the third and final Sith exercise. Let's get it. You may be wondering, what is the third Sith exercise? The third Sith exercise does not exist. Okay, the Sith lie, they cheat, they steal, they do whatever they want. They're the bad guys, all right? So I'm sorry, but there's no exercise. because I'm channeling my inner Sith and I'm doing what I want. No more exercise. All right, guys, I really enjoyed making this video for you. I really hope you enjoyed this video as well. If you want me to make more pop culture inspired videos such as this one, please like and subscribe and comment. And then guys, also please help me reach my goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers. And then guys, I really need you guys to go back to my previous videos, the one with the protein shake and then the one with the fitness myths, and please help me drive that video up because I'm really need more views off of those. Please, guys. Thank you for watching, and may the force be with you.